Welcome back, YouTube. It is a great day to be different. So that's what we are going to do today. We're going to show you guys how to be different. We have an unboxing of the all-white ghost trimmers today. Yes, sir. I do have the set right here, but this video is specifically over the trimmers. I have a whole nother video for the clippers if you want to see that. You guys can go look. But as soon as we open the box, you can see right here, man, very, very delicate, and I 100% agree with them. You guys can pause that, read that if you need to, but it basically just says that they will get extremely dirty extremely fast. So if you have any issues with your clippers, if you're a neat freak, or if you like your clippers to look beautiful at all times like me, these are not the clippers for you. These are not the trimmers for you. This is not the set for you. But these things melt. This trimmer, this new blade, whatever JRL did to this new blade, man, sharp, extremely sharp. No joke. I was having issues at first. When I first out of the box, it is zero gapped. It comes out of the box very, very close, very, very sharp. And I was having issues with cutting my clients to begin with, so I did have to push them back a little bit. But these things melt. They melt through the hair. Very, very nice. It balls out well, which you guys will see here in a minute. And you guys saw the lineup work on some coarse hair. Here's what it looks like in the hand. Beautiful. There goes your two-prong charging. Comes with a charging dock. There goes your blade, the new blade, all black JRL blade. It comes with a screw to adjust so you can zero gap. Man, the zero gapping tool, the screw, I just wish that as easy as it does push the blade forward, I wish it'd do the same thing with pushing it backwards. Because if you're trying to zero gap this tool, and if you go over just a little bit, well, the process of pushing that blade backwards is not as easy as it is pushing it forwards. At least from my experience, the screw only pushes the blade forward. It does not pull it back. So if you do mess up, well, now it's a whole totally different process to start over. And hopefully you get it right the second time, because if not, you will have to keep unscrewing other screws to pull it back until you get it right. So you guys saw that melted, extremely melted through that straight hair, through that coarse hair, no problems, no issues. Here's what it looks like side by side to the original JRLs back in 2020. Completely different look as far as details, and it just looks so much more beautiful. It's all matte, so there's no reflective coating on it. Gives you more grip, the details, the black trimming, everything. From my understanding, it even has a better motor, so it is more powerful on top of a sharper blade. This combination is no joke. This all white does get dirty though. The all plastic, I have not had any issues with the trimmers falling apart with the plastic, but the clippers definitely do. I think maybe because I use my clippers longer and more often, more frequently than I do the trimmers. Trimmers are only used for specific jobs. So I don't know, or maybe since it is a little bit smaller, it just doesn't, it takes damage a little bit better. But all the clippers I've ever had when it comes to JRL have fallen apart in some shape or form because of that plastic. I really, really like how the JRLs do, how they cut, how they feel, how they look. It's just, when you're charging the premium price for plastic, it makes it, the longevity just ain't there. You guys can see that in my clipper review. Now here goes some of the balding. Lawn mows through the hair. He has a very, very coarse texture. He's an older gentleman. If you guys have older clients, the hair gets much more tougher to mow, and it is salt and pepper. I know you guys know how tough that salt and pepper is to get off of that scalp, and it melted through it with no issues. Same here. This man has a very coarse, very tough type of hair. Absolutely melted, no issues. Balling them out. No bite marks on the neck, no irritation, no nicking of the scalp, none of that. Here's what it looks like in the box. If you have any questions, you do have your trimmer guards all the way to the far left over there. Holding in my hand was the clipper guards. You won't need those for the trimmer, but I don't use them anyways. You got your chargers, oil, a couple Phillips head, and a zero gapping tool in there as well. So not necessary for me. I do have a bunch of clippers. You can see right here around the neck, it's not biting, nicking, nothing. It tends to be a little bit more sharper on the forehead for some reason. I had no issues around the neck, but around the forehead area, it does. I have nicked a couple of my clients. Again, I did have to pull that back a little bit. JRL, y'all sharpen the heck out of these blades. They are extremely sharp. So right now I am working on balding out with them to get it to dull out just a tad bit before I continue to line up with them. But other than that, I love them. I would rather have to figure out how to work a sharp blade than to have a blade that just doesn't hit no matter what you do. So I love the fact that these things do hit. Going to the top of the lineup of my trimmer set, man, I might have to put this blade on a different JRL trimmer just because this all white will get extremely dirty, but I love the blade. JRL, you did your thing. Appreciate you guys for staying tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you guys got to do to keep me on your timeline, man. We out of here.